What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Rex Righteous, and I'm back with another rap rant. Okay, so we're gonna talk about Manny Pacquiao versus Lucas Matthysse, July 9th, 15th in Malaysia. I got I got the article pulled up here on Ring TV. Haven't read this report. I'm just going over what I've already seen on the internet, on Instagram. De La Hoya says signed and sealed and delivered for July 15th. Up in Lumpur, Malaysia. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So that's De La Hoya, team Matthysse over there. And Pacquiao tweets, "It's on. Can't wait to challenge Lucas Matthysse for another world title on July 15th in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Two boxers, blah, blah, story stuff. It's a great matchup. Golden Boy Promotion President Erico has last month, so they've basically been hyping it up. You have Matthysse, who's very aggressive, a big puncher. Man, he's a little bit old now, but still a big puncher, but not as quick as he once was. Half of Manny. Still better than most. It's two guys who still want to prove that can fight at a very high level. It's a very even match. All right, so I just want to give you guys my take. Um, I'm gonna give a very early breakdown, and basically, I think Pacquiao's gonna surprise people again. Um, I like the whole outdoor idea. I don't know if they're gonna be doing that. I mean, who knows, right? Here's Dan Raphael's version. He's got July 14th here, and this was written. This was posted 5 hours ago. I don't know why he got July 14th over there. On his. And Ring has 15. Also, okay, it says Malaysia, Saturday night, July 14, U.S. time. So again, he put it in parentheses. Okay, blah, blah. More story stuff. Michael Khan's kickoff news conference to announce the fight is scheduled for April 18th in Manila, in Pacquiao's home country of the Philippines, with another schedule for April 20th in Kuala Lumpur. The news conference, okay. By the way, don't forget, tomorrow, Tuesday, I read a tweet from Lance, whatever his face is. Usually it's pretty, uh, it's pretty, it's pretty reliable. Supposedly Canelo's supposed to give a press conference or some sort. So if you're listening to this and it's like morning or whatever, wherever you're at, and it's Tuesday, then he's probably gonna give a press conference today for you guys. For me, it's 1 in the morning. I'm in the West Coast. My bad, I almost said East Coast. Um, blah blah blah. That's Manny's decision. Manny is told Boo Boy will be handling the training on this fight. Okay, so what's important to Manny is that he has one voice to listen to in the corner that he trusts, and I guess that's Boo Boy for his fight. That's always been a freaking like toss up for me. I don't even understand it because I'm Hispanic, bro. I'm Dominican. I have Dominican descent. However you want to, you know. But uh, I've always noticed that being that they don't hang out together as much, Freddie and Manny as they used to. I always found it weird, and it's the same thing with Kovalev. I saw it. Like, you got an American guy from the West Coast. He used to fight, blah blah blah. He trains this and that, but it's like you're paying him for what exactly? For to rent the boxing gym when you're in the West Coast, so like that you can prepare for the fight, or is he really training you to like really help you? Because I guess Freddie went through a stage where he was helping him, and he did have some insight on his game, and it made him more explosive. But Boo Boy, for the past couple of years, I feel like he's been there as a trainer in every sense. I mean, he's basically getting confessions from Pacquiao right there. You know, he's with him whenever he runs. He's always there, like he's always around. And it sounds like sometimes, like when I'm watching them in the corner, that Boo Boy can sort of filibuster. So he'll give some insight as the fight is going on. You got Freddie Roach giving his insight as well, but I don't know if he's correcting him, and that's why I mentioned the part of me being Hispanic and me being Dominican. Because if I have, I know, I know what it's like. I've had it from both languages. It's so messed up, but it's like, okay, what do I side with here? Because if you got someone to speak English and they don't know Spanish and they kind of know what the other guy's saying, then it can cause tension where it's like, okay, which one do I listen to? You know, who's more out of touch, basically? Who knows who's got the ins and the outs of this fight or whatever is going on? I need some help, some foresight. And there's been times when I've been in that scenario, and the person that's speaking English will be like, "Nah, he's wrong," or "Nah, she's wrong," or "Nah, she doesn't know what that stuff." And then the Spanish speaker might say, "No, this is wrong because this and that." But then you can't really decipher it at the moment because you got to make a decision. You're the one that's got to make that decision. So, to me, I've always found it. I found it like a head breaker for me. Just watching Pacquiao, I'm just like, man, what the hell? Like, how are you gonna make a decision? Because they were like, all right, versus Jeff Horn, there were some scenarios where he could have finished Jeff Horn, and I felt like there was too much going on in the corner. So going back to, yeah, because it's saying here that Freddie Roach is not going to be. Let me see. Asked about the reason Pacquiao decided to make a change without notifying Roach, Khan said there was some concerns Manny had in the last fight and some statements Freddie made to the media that Manny was very pleased about. Touchy feely stuff. I don't know. Manny's a politician now. Freddie's still doing what he's doing. I don't like that Freddie would side with Mayweather after the fight, even knowing what he knew with the information they were given. I mean, we all know. I mean, come on. There's a lot of information that Manny put out himself that Freddie could either side with or not side with. But the problem is that, and I'm not sure of this because I don't have anybody. I don't know. I don't have any contacts per se as much as I used to. But when it comes to Manny Pacquiao's camp, it always seems like he's not in America or he's not connected to American media or stuff like that. And Freddie's in Cali, and he's still running his gym. So I just feel like he's kind of gets persuaded by the lifestyle of the gym and